Verification of meeting posted. This meeting was posted in accordance with all open meeting law. Attendance roll call.
Brett?
Here.
Bob? Terry?
Yes.
Tracy?
Yep.
Kevin?
Here.
Lori?
Here.
And I'm here.
Lori and Kevin are remotely joining us. And Pledge of Allegiance. If everybody can stand and join Bob leading us in the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, moving on to consent agenda. Motion to approve consent agenda.
We're on 1E approval. of the
Oh, I'm
agenda.
sorry. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
I'm a little overeaten here. Opening items, 1E, approval of agenda. If there are no objections, I do want to pull 6D, transportation contract renewal. That will be placed on a future agenda. If there's no objections to that, then we can approve the agenda with that removed.
So moved.
Second. I'm gonna cross that off so I don't call that later. All right. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion passes. All right, now consent agenda. Motion to approve consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion, or is there any items that anyone would like to have removed for individual consideration? Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. And we are to student representation.
Alright. First, I'm going to introduce next year's student representative. I have taken over the role of student council president for next year, so I'm handing off this position to Bella Dean. She's gone through the rigorous application and interview process to be selected for this position, and she has my full confidence that she's going to do a great job next year. So this is her.
Welcome.
Alright, and then we'll jump into the STIGO. So first off, there were 23 students who received regional awards from the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, and then 6 of them will have their work judged on the national level. The Scholar Athlete Awards were celebrated on May 15th, celebrating students who played a sport and remained above a 3.5 GPA. The girls' flag football team got to compete at the NFL Flag Football Midwest Regional in Green Bay, and they came 4th in the 18U division. Girls softball were the conference champs this year, and they also won their regional championship. Boys golf won their regional championship for the first time since 2021, I think. And freshman Adam Jacobs teed off this morning at 7 a.m. at the state meet. I never got an update on how he did, so I hope he did well, but he was there this morning. Boys and girls track both placed 3rd at sectionals, and then they had 21 runners qualify for state. So they competed at UW La Crosse, where Ella Anschutz came out as the D1 3,200 meter state champion. Livia Little placed 8th in high jump, and Madison Zarnecki placed 10th in discus. Boys baseball were regional champions, and they have their first sectional game tomorrow at 10 a.m. and it will be played at the Dock Hounds Field. Girls soccer were also regional champions, and they will continue on to sectionals on Thursday, and they play Franklin. Junior Owen Grady and freshman Braden Berzinski placed 2nd in 1 doubles at sectionals. Girls lacrosse is also regional champions for the first time in program history. We advanced to the Final Four. We beat out Middleton in the sectional semifinal, and we play the sectional final tomorrow at Brookfield East against Kettle Moraine. They're the #1 team in the state, so if you have nothing to do tomorrow at 7 p.m., come to Brookfield East. Should be a good game. Students took their final exams on May 28th to the 30th. Senior rehearsal also was met by the new senior send-off last Friday, where they served lunch and had the opportunity to win raffles for things for their dorms. And then I know he's not here, but I just wanted to give a thank you to Mr. Irvine, as he was such a positive influence for every student at MHS. and we will be cheering him on as he takes over the position of superintendent. Moving on to Lake Danoon, they had a Spirit Week from May 20th to the 23rd, and they had fun days like Pajama Day, Decade Day, Sport Day, and Beach Day. 8th grade students had their frog dissection lab working together to learn the anatomy of the frog. And then the 8th grade promotion ceremony was last Thursday, where the 8th grade students received their certificates and followed with the school dance. At Muskego Lakes, the students had their end of the year field trips. 5th grade went to an arcade, 6th grade to the OAW Sports Complex, 7th went to Lux Golf, and 8th went to Great America. 7th graders interested in joining National Junior Honor Society completed their applications, and those selected will join at the start of their 8th grade year. And then 8th graders also had their promotion ceremony last Thursday, where they walked the stage and then followed with the school dance. At Mill Valley, the Elementary Student Summit will be held on August 28th, which allows students to meet their teachers and do activities to transition into the school year. Students had their field trip to the zoo, followed by planting seeds in the Mill Valley Garden. 4th grade had their 4th grade promotion ceremony last Wednesday in the Mill Valley Gymnasium. And at 5 p.m. earlier today, at the public library, a couple of Wisconsin Badger athletes came for autographs and photos. So former MHS alumnus Hunter Wohler was there, along with volleyball player Devin Robinson. That was pretty cool. At Bay Lane, for the last days of school, they had their fun spirit days, including Twin Day, Career Day, and Crazy Hair Day. Bay Lane had their all-school sing-along on the MHS Impro field. Students had a field day with a ton of fun outdoor activities. And then 4th graders also celebrated their promotion to middle school, and pictures of all the events I just listed are found on the weekly newsletter. And finally, at Lakeview on May 17th, students had their field day followed by an all-school picnic. Students also wrapped up the year with fun dress-up days like Athletic Day and Beachwear Day. 4th graders were promoted to the middle school last Wednesday in the Lakeview Gymnasium, and pictures of the 4th grade promotion and the final days of school can be found on the Lakeview Instagram page. And that is all for me today.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you.
serving.
Thank you for all of your work over the last year. It was nice having you here every day, or every meeting. We look forward to working together with you. We're good, we're easy.
They're very nice. Thank you.
All right, moving on to Jeff's final superintendent report. That's a good note.
So one of the fun things that we get to do is to recognize deserving staff members for the work that they do, especially when they lead in areas around the state with the work that they do. And tonight, we have the opportunity to recognize Julie Kelly, our Assistant Sup for Business Services, for being named the 2025 WASBO, which stands for Wisconsin Association of Business Officials, Business Manager of the Year. Now, we're recognizing Julie tonight because she was already named the WASBO Business Manager of the Year. She will not receive the actual recognition until January of 2025 during the state convention, during the luncheon. But wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to be able to recognize you tonight for the incredible work that I've been able to do with you over the course of the last 9 years. You lead in so many wonderful ways with the work that you do, and have really set our system and our community up for financial success, not only in the past but also in the future. And just so much appreciate everything that you do. So thank you to the members of the board that contributed to the nomination. Certainly your letters contributed to Julie receiving this award. So that being said,
No.
right on the middle here, Julie. Yep. Take your time.
There's a lot of words on this one.
But you won't get my name wrong. I won't. I might need to use my glasses, so there's a lot of words on this one.
I'm gonna print these in like 18 font, it would be helpful. All right. Certificate of Appreciation. The Muskego Norway School Board congratulates Muskego Norway School District's Assistant Superintendent for Business Operation and Human Resources, Julie Kelly, on receiving the Wisconsin Association of School Business Officials Business Manager of the Year. The Wisconsin Business Manager of the Year Award acknowledges the value and need to recognize outstanding school business managers in Wisconsin and their contributions to public education. The purpose of the School Business Manager of the Year Award is to recognize the recent, within the last 5 years, outstanding contributions of the recipient to their local school district and community and to the business manager profession. The recipient is recognized for implementing innovative projects within the district, improving systems and processes to improve efficiencies and/or forging creative partnerships with the community and improving student learning. Julie will be recognized in January 2025 at the state convention. The Muskego Norway School Board commends Julie Kelly for exceptional leadership that brings honor not only to herself, but to the Muskego Norway community.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a perfect last report.
Oh, yes. You gotta go from the top down so we don't have too many chins.
Let's do a video.
He's not a selfie.
There you go.
Julie can pick out which one we look at.
Oh, man, never heard that one. So I just have an outgoing message for those of you that do not know. I will be completing my 34th year in public education. It's been nothing but a pure joy. And I'm so happy that I came here 17 years ago to continue my educational journey and leadership here in Muskego Norway. So I'll read the message and certainly hope that it shows my gratitude for all of you and our entire community. So, 17 years ago, when I joined our district, I could not have foreseen the profound connection I would develop within the system, the community, with parents, staff, and students. I'm immensely grateful to the administration and the board who hired me in the summer of 2007. I owe a special debt of gratitude to Kelly Thompson, who believed in me, nurtured my growth as a person and a leader, and enabled me to serve in various capacities, including associate principal and interim principal at Baleen Middle School, principal at Muskego Elementary, assistant superintendent for continuous improvement, and now interim superintendent. Thank you to this board for entrusting me with the leadership of our district this past year as interim superintendent. Over the past 17 years, our district has transformed significantly, achieving levels of performance that were once, as I would state, unimaginable. Through the unwavering dedication and commitment of our staff, students, parents, and the support of the school board, we have emerged as one of the top school districts in the state of Wisconsin. In the last 3 years, our achievements have consistently ranked at or near the top in the state. Employee satisfaction has reached the top 90th percentile nationwide, leading to our district being recognized as a top workplace for the 8th consecutive year and enabling us to attract and retain exceptional talent. Student and parent satisfaction has also soared to high levels. Our facilities are exceptional, and thank you to the generous support of our community in the 2016 and 2022 referendums. I have often emphasized that our success is not accidental, nor a matter of luck. It is the result of deliberate, coordinated actions across our system. I extend my deepest thanks to our district leadership team, whose relentless pursuit of learning and growth has been instrumental in our success. Their willingness to receive and act on feedback has enhanced their effectiveness in their roles. The courage they have demonstrated in leading, especially through challenges, has propelled our progress. Our teachers who excel in their craft and show extraordinary love and care for their students are pivotal to our success. Our support staff, regardless of the role, have been exceptional. I'm equally grateful to our students who approach their education with curiosity and a willingness to stretch themselves. Thank you to the cabinet for your unwavering patience, persistence, and perseverance in advancing our system. Each of you contributes selflessly with your time and talent, helping us achieve our vision of being the district of choice. The friendships that have emerged from our work together are a cherished bonus. I'm blessed to count each of you as friends beyond Muskegon Normal. Finally, I want to express my deepest appreciation to my wonderful wife, Kristen, and my 2 sons who have supported me over these 17 years as I pursued my passion for leading, serving, and developing the capacity of others. Your patience and grace have been invaluable, even when I may not have shown it adequately. It has been an incredible honor and privilege to be part of this extraordinary district. My heart is filled with immense gratitude for the opportunity to work with, for, and alongside remarkable students, staff, parents, school boards, and community members. The future of our district is bright, and I eagerly anticipate the incredible achievements that lie ahead for Muskegon Schools. Thank you.
Jeff, if I can correct something on your speech, you used the words interim a couple times, interim principal, interim superintendent. I never see you as that because you haven't taken the role on as interim. You have taken it full board. You've done the job we've asked you to do. You just have given 120%. And I'm very appreciative of that because it's always that area in transition that is always tough. And you've taken the ball and just run with it. So thank you.
Thank you, Brett. Well,
Let's just adjourn.
that concludes the superintendent's report. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff, for serving our district well. And even though you don't like to be lucky, we're lucky to have you.
Okay, on to the president's report. I did prepare a little something. Just something short. I did write a couple things down so I didn't forget. On behalf of the board, I just want to extend our deepest gratitude to you. This last year working with you has been an absolute blast. It's been a lot of fun. We've worked through some serious stuff together with a lot of laughter and a lot of some painful things, but really successfully. And when I think back, our journey started over porta potties at Muskegon L. So I never thought that I would actually be sitting here with you at this table proving your retirement. That's pretty crazy. The past year under your leadership has shown just your commitment to the student, staff, community. Your billion years of service here have left just a huge mark on our district, a positive impact that will be felt forever here. Your willingness to go above and beyond. I know I asked you to have a lot of meetings in the last year, stuff that wasn't typical, and you were always willing to meet with me, the board, families, various groups, and it's so appreciated to know that you were so committed that it was something a little bit different than I've been done in the past, but you were accepting of that. Your deep involvement in all these aspects of the operation has been just invaluable. And it sets standard for us to all continue to strive up, to continue to meet. As you embark on this new chapter in your life of retirement, know that you leave behind a legacy of integrity, compassion, and dedication, and we wish you nothing but the best. And that you have fun, enjoy life, bike hard, be safe, don't fall down. Keep your phone with you, fully charged. You've got all of our numbers. If you can't reach your wife, we'll come find you. Enjoy, you deserve it.
Thanks, Mom.
Brett?
Just a reminder that July 12th and 13th is the WSB Summer Learning Symposium. I'm all signed up, we already got me squared away, so if anybody else would like to go, that's it.
Bob?
Mr. Peterson, I've so much appreciated your perspective and your friendship, just getting to know you over these past couple of years, and just recently in the last year, not only with your help in setting the course for a new superintendent, I've really enjoyed getting to know you as a person. And I think that's the most exciting part of this last year for me, is to just understand who you are and the integrity that comes with that. And I just have really appreciated that. And thank you for everything you've given to the district and to this board and to me personally.
Jason?
Just thank you. Like, I appreciate that there are times where I've been able to call you and talk through things instead of firing off an email or something else. So appreciate your willingness to have a conversation and talk through it honestly. And your leadership for the last year. That's most time that I've had with any superintendent so far. So thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you, Jason.
Tracy?
I didn't realize that it was your first year that you did the sumo thing, so that's pretty fun. That was your first memory that I have of you, and you have always been committed to the kids, and I've always loved that about you. So that was cool.
Thanks, Tracy.
And I do have an update.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we had our season 1 board meeting last month. Initially, Muskego, Norway was in the, what do you call it, a seat at large. So we didn't really have the district seat. And I could go either for that same position or instead go for the district position. So I decided to go for the district position. So we now, Muskego, Norway, represent Arrowhead, Heartland, Lakeside, Lake County, Merton, number 9, North Lake, Richmond, Stone Bank, Swallow, Brown Deer, Germantown, Hamilton, Menominee Falls, New Berlin, and Pewaukee. So we now are in that position.
Great. That's
And-
awesome.
Yeah, and then just an update for CISA one. Their highlights that they gave us at we had our annual meeting was they have over 180 plus employees. They have offered over 100 offerings. They support 45 school districts. They had 163 workshops with 5,350 attendees. They got top workplace again, this is their 7th year in a row. They increased their technology throughout their whole building, and they kept on budget with it, and that's like one of their goals was to keep within budget, and they did. They are working for this is their future goals. They're working on new branding, so you might see some different branding for CISA 1. They're also working on healthcare insurance plans, because you know how that's going. And then just increasing being the hub of learning for the districts that they serve. So that was their summary.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for pursuing that. I know that wasn't a given, so you had to do
No,
some
you
work
have
for
to,
that.
you get voted in. And then actually at the meeting, I was voted in as vice president too. of the board,
Excellent.
so.
Congratulations.
Cool.
Lori?
So I just wanted, sorry Jeff, I wasn't able to be there for your dinner. I was thinking of you in celebration, but thanks for your leadership, your mentorship, your humor, encouragement, support, especially your dedication and passion for what you do, for good beer, and most importantly, for your friendship. So know that you will be missed. Thank you for all your time and leading us during a challenging time of replacing Kelly. But you certainly have earned that retirement. So go hunt, go fish, take good beer, and God bless.
Not bad here.
Keep your phone charged.
Thank you, Lori.
Kevin?
Yeah, Jeff, I can't be there also. I'm in sunny Florida right now, sitting by the beach, relaxing. But you'll get missed. Now the fun begins. Now you can decide if you're gonna get dressed in the morning and what time you're gonna wake up. So have a nice long retirement, enjoy it, and be smart and have fun. And to Julie, congratulations on your reward.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
I almost slipped and hung up on you on the sunny Florida comment. Whoops. Not sunny here, but it's about 180 and humid. Oh, all right. Moving on. Committee reports. Lori, do you have anything for educational services?
I do not.
All right, policy committee
Nothing to update.
and business services committee.
Yep, we did meet tonight and discuss the transportation contract renewal. That is still in negotiation, and we look for an update towards the end of the month. And then we also talked about WSB honor roll nominees for local businesses, and looking to finalize that also in our next meeting and submit them in the application.
All right, excellent. Thank you very much for that report. Moving on to 6A, resolution action items. Resolution authorizing and approving a master tax exempt lease purchase agreement with Providence Capital Network LLC and related property, schedule number 1.
Motion to approve the resolution authoring and approving a master tax exempt lease purchase agreement with Providence Capital Network LLC and related property, schedule number 1.
So moved.
Need a second?
I'll say.
Bob?
Yep.
Discussion. All right, no discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
All right.
Motion passes. 6B, updated board 24-25 board calendar.
Motion to approve the updated 2024-25 calendar, board calendar as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Yeah, you have to say it before you're thinking. You're in a delay. Any discussion? All right, all in favor say aye.
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 All right.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes. C, employee handbook.
Motion to approve the updated 2024-25 employee handbook as presented.
Second.
That was so good, we didn't have a first yet. Do we have a first?
So-
I'll first, since Kevin's clearly.
Kevin wants the second, say it, Kevin, second.
All right, so Bob?
I was gonna look in the minutes.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. E, 24-25 property liability and workers' comp insurance renewals.
Motion to approve the renewals as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Okay, motion passes. Okay, Champions Facility Use Agreement.
Motion to approve Champions Facility Use Agreement as presented.
So moved.
Nice.
Got it.
Second.
Any discussion? All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Motion passes. All right, G, gifts, grants, and bequests.
Motion to approve with thanks the following donations. Muskego High School Robotics, $500 from the Milwaukee School of Engineering.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion passes. Okay, moving on to 7A. Budget, just stating?
Yeah.
Okay. And then going to A, information follow-up. You may find the personnel information memo, monthly financials, and communication miscellaneous business authorized by law. And number 9, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Yeah. Give it to Kevin.
Sure, I'll
Okay.
second that.
All right.
All in favor say aye.
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 We are adjourned.